Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome to the very first episode of my new series, the Backlog Pyramid. Essentially what the series will be doing is I will randomly go pick a game through my Steam library, which I have a huge backlog of games on there, mainly due to the Humble Bundles and any other bundles I pick up, and due to various Steam sales. I have a little bit more than 250 games in my library. And to say the least, I probably haven't touched a good 90% of damn games I have on there. And I feel bad because of that, but that's what happens when games are cheap and you can't miss out on deals. So, the very first game I'm going to be doing for the Backlog Pyramid is A New Beginning Final Cut, a game that was developed and published by Daedalic Entertainment, a German studio, independent German studio. They're well known for games, mainly all point-and-click games, but mainly they're known for games like The Whispered World, the Ed and Harvey series, Deponia, and well, they also made this game, and this was released, I believe, in December of 2012. And to give a quick synopsis of the game, it is a eco-thriller where essentially the world is on the brink of destruction in the future due to solar flares, and in order to save the world, they need to go back to the past and find a man that has developed some form of alternate energy source and use it so the world will not, be plummeted into despair it will go into in the future. So that's pretty much the synopsis of the game. And actually, give a little bit more information about this actual series, the Backlog Pyramid. What I'm going to be doing is, going through random games I have in my library, either I've played them or not, and give my pros and cons, my overall thoughts and opinions, and whether you guys should pick it up or not. So this game, actually, I did beat it before. Put in a good 12 hours or so because I'm pretty bad when it comes to point-and-click games. I take my time with it eventually, essentially. But if you know what you're doing and really, you go through the game really quickly, it shouldn't take you more than probably 6 hours or so. But yeah. And I'm just going to give my overall thoughts and opinions and see if you guys should pick it up or not. Hope to give you guys an idea, hey, if a game's on sale or if you randomly come across it, hey, should I pick it up? Maybe you guys can run to this video and say, hey, I think I'm going to have fun with it. So, first off, let's just take a look at the options real quick. There shouldn't be anything really here. Let's see here. So, yeah, subtitles on or off? I guess I'll keep it on. Screw it. Everything else is just volume and whatnot. And I guess we actually boot this game up through Steam. They actually give you an option to configure the parameters right there and then. So I just put it up on window and everything like that. So really nothing else to do. So let me go ahead and start a new game, and you guys can enjoy a little bit of the story.
You keeping an eye on the watch, Private? 300 seconds, and not a second to spare. And don't forget, never look directly into the sun. Ready.
280 seconds left.
Damn it. Looks like my measuring equipment is broken.
No, I'm afraid it's working perfectly fine. 240 seconds left.
We just received news from Antarctica, Machu Picchu, and Eastern Oceania. Their measurements match ours. We're expecting a solar flare similar to the Oswald flare from 2113 within the next 2 weeks. We all know that the terrestrial magnetic field can't protect us from a flare of this scale anymore. Our time is up.
It's not too late yet, Quaddy. We still have a chance.
Well, yeah, what about the Phoenix plan? We could escape.
The Phoenix plan is not an evacuation plan, Hardy. Quite the opposite. No, Salvador is right. A manipulation is our last chance.
What are they talking about?
Is the security of our pilots provided for by now?
Nigel, We are looking at certain death for every living thing in 2 weeks. We don't have a choice, I'm afraid. It's time we dare to take the final step. A step back. To the past.
You heard the man right. We're going to the past to save the world of the future. So, yes, a new beginning. And actually, the version I have is a new beginning final cut, which I guess it's just I had more info on it, or I had a little bit more extra content. I'm not really sure. I really didn't look up that to see what the differences were, but essentially the overall game is going to be exactly the same. So, well, here's a prologue.
Curse it. Not again. I hope I have enough spare parts. It never ends, does it? Okay then. Let's see what's wrong with this thing.
Alright, and now you actually get to play the game. So if you want, you can go ahead and, do a tutorial, but I'll explain things for you. Of course, this game is a point-and-click game, so pretty much everything you do is, well, with the mouse. Simply, if you want to go to another location, you just click on it, and he'll walk there, or your character will walk there. And if you want to go to a new location, you'll see these arrows. You go, click on wherever the arrow is, and you'll actually go to a new location entirely. And if there's something of interest you want to see, it'll turn blue like that, and what you want to do, what happens is if you hold the left mouse button, you can perform a variety of options here. You can look at it, activate it, whatever. So that's how you pretty much navigate throughout the entire game here. So let's try activating it. You got a little confused there.
Sounds like something is wrong with the motor.
Alright, well, let's take a quick look at that. So pretty much the tutorial will tell you, how to do everything and open this up and not fix it, but I'll explain to you guys. Not that hard. So now that the shutter's open, let's take a look at it.
So that's the problem. The belt tore. But where can I get a new one?
Oh, that's terrible. Let's go ahead and just take this thing out. We don't need it anymore. And what you can do as well, if you press the right mouse button, you can actually open up your inventory. And down here you can do the same thing. You can left click it and hold it, and you can look at it or do a variety of other options, such as tying it.
Oh well, it's worth a try.
Yeah, why not? Now we have a knotted belt, and if you want to interact with an item with the environment, you simply just click on it and click on the environment. So let's try tying it up again with the impeller here.
Not sure that will hold.
Well, it's something bent. That's his name, kind of spoiler there, but yeah. Let's go ahead and try activating it. Let's see if it's going to work. Come on. And nope.
That's it. The belt tore again. There's no help for it. I need to replace it.
Oh, look what you did. No, I don't think you had to have done that, but it just gives you an idea how to interact with the game and whatnot. So this V-belt is pretty much done for.
Good riddance.
We don't need it anymore. And I believe you can just go ahead and take this screw out, I think.
It's useless. Away with it.
There you go. Now, there's nothing there. And there you go. And if you're in a screen like this, you can go ahead and click on the sides to, of course, go back. So basically, if you know your fundamentals of point-and-click adventure games, you're gonna be just fine. So let's actually go to a new location here, and the stuff we need is actually going to be in this door here. However, well, we don't have the key for it, but we'll just go ahead and investigate our little house here. It seems kind of quaint here. It seems like very peaceful. And close the damn door, dude. Where the hell do you think you are? I mean, jeez. Let us see. Well, first, we actually do need oil. You might be wondering, why do we need it? Well, we'll need it to actually fix the fogger, so we'll just take it for right now. And, well, let's take a look at these pictures. You know, see, let's learn a little bit more about this man here. I know I spoiled his name already, but
Our summer vacation to Italy. Meta beamed, like always, and all I had on my mind was probably how to save the world. I wonder if we could have been happy if I had focused on our relationship instead of on our planet's future.
So that's Meta apparently is, I guess, his wife?
I'm so sorry, Meta. I sacrificed both of us in the end for a vision no one even cared about.
Meta or Meta? I could have sworn I heard him say Meta, but no, apparently her name's Meta. And I guess she's not around anymore. And it seems like he's the type of person who focused too much on work. And even one of the best things I can say about this game is actually the overall atmosphere. It was like, and even kind of like the art style, I enjoy it quite a lot. And it's kind of like vivid, and even like when he uses like the kind of like comic graphic novel panels, you know, in between stories and whatnot. It kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a nice touch to me. But you can simply just take a look at the environment and kind of like know what the hell's going on with this man. Like, he seems like he just doesn't really give a damn about anything. Everything's kind of spewed around everywhere. All these beer bottles everywhere. Like, he doesn't just, it's like whatever, you know. I guess he just drinks a lot. Let's take a look at this other picture here, or other painting, as they say.
My team on the Atlas 11. We really thought the future of the world was resting on our shoulders.
So yeah, apparently he was a scientist, and he tried saving the world, but I guess that ain't happening anymore. So of course this is our character Bent, is where you know his name. There's Bent, his son Duva, and their good friend Melissa, I believe, and our friend Barney. And these are just all the personnel you don't know anything about. So you can actually go ahead and like learn more about them if you take the time to play this game for yourself. But I'm just trying to give you guys an overall opinion on how things go and how to play the game a little bit. There's a bulge right here. I wonder what it is. Let's go ahead and rip it open.
That looks suspiciously like... Well, look what I've found.
Why would a key be right there?
I don't even remember hiding it here. Was I really that drunk?
I guess you were so drunk to that point where I guess he never wanted to open that door again, so he hid the key inside a picture frame. Well, or behind it, whatever you want to say. So now we actually have the key. We can actually interact with the door here and get the stuff that we need. So what's actually inside? Well, I think we all have a little bit of idea what's down here. Didn't mean to speak over him, but whatever. Well, first things first, let's remove the cover here. What the hell is it?
Okay, let's take a look.
Apparently it's, yep, a little bit of a home laboratory. So he was a scientist. What was he studying here?
How many summer nights did I spend down here, staring at the algae cells? Did I really believe I could change the world?
Algae, huh? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe he really did thought he can change the world of algae. Let's take a look at this drawer right here. And search through it real quick.
Hey, there was a screwdriver in there. I better take it.
Yeah, a screwdriver may definitely help. I'll open this door. Let's see if we can find anything similar to a belt here. And what do you know? We got a bicycle tube. Of course, since we need to dismantle it, we need a screwdriver for it. So let's go ahead and get that open.
Let's see.
Hello?
Crap. Yes.
Ben Svensson?
Yes, that would be me. Wait, I'm coming. Maybe you could tell me what you were doing sneaking around this place. You gave me quite a fright.
I didn't intend to. Are you Ben Svensson?
Yes, I am, but...
Yeah, and I think one of the major cons I have of this game is definitely the voice acting, especially for these two characters. Not so much for Bent, it just seems like he's always kind of like emotionless here and there. But especially this woman, she, it just overall her voice acting kind of really threw me off. But, you know, whatever. And a lot of times you can speak to people and you have a variety of options to talk to them about. So just, do I know you?
Do I know you?
I know your work. That is the reason why I need to talk to you.
Nothing can be important enough not to get an appointment first.
So yeah, pretty much, you know, he's going to keep shutting her down. So eventually you're going to say, just wait, I'm busy right now. I got to fix my damn flogger.
Please, wait a second. I am busy right now.
But
The sooner you let me finish my work, the sooner I will have time for you.
So I don't know if you guys can already tell the voice acting. I don't know. It just, to me, it seems like it lacks emotion, or it's like, I don't know if they have an accent, and I don't know. I guess we're supposed to know that these are, like, Bent and his family or his area, they're all from, like, Norway, I guess. But even then, it's like, I don't know. It just seems a little odd to me, like the whole overall voice acting of like some of the characters. Other times, like, you know, Salvador, those people we met in the beginning, they didn't sound so bad at all. But especially that woman, it's just, I don't know. And I know that it actually turned some people off just simply due to the voice acting. Like, what the hell is this? And people actually just didn't play the game anymore because they couldn't handle it. But to me, I think it's kind of a really stupid reason. The story is still pretty fun to, you know, it's pretty cool to play. So now that we have the bicycle tube, let's go ahead and try putting it on here.
Cripes. Too long.
Ah, crap. Well, now that we actually have a broken screwdriver removed the screw here, we can actually put it in there. It'll actually give like a little, kind of like a point of reference so that, like, you know, it'll extend the belt to a point where it won't, like, be long like that.
It fits.
See? There you go. And we needed this rapeseed oil because this impeller here is pretty much rusted shut. So, well, now it's time to lube it up a little bit.
It's completely rusted. Okay, that should work.
All right. So I think we're pretty much fixed the fogger here. So let's go ahead and turn this baby on and see what we can do here.
Right. That should do the trick. Ah, damn it. Someone has to hold the shutter to keep the stupid screwdriver from popping out again.
Huh. That sucks. I don't understand why he can't just reach over. I don't know. Maybe the thing is longer than appears. I don't know. But hey, he needs someone to help him. Well, thank God we just had a woman who flew in from a helicopter that can help us out. So let's go ahead and talk to this unknown woman. Hey, you know, before we can talk to you, I need help with something. And yeah. So now let's screw all that. I need your help.
I could use your help.
is that really important? I don't have much time.
If you really want my help,
Okay, fine. What do you want me to do?
just come up here.
Yeah, the voice acting, I don't know.
There we are.
What's this machine for?
The fogger keeps the wood fresh until winter. I need you over here. You must push down this shutter while I operate the switch over there. Do you think you can do that?
Of course. I'm ready.
Well then.
Hey! What? Stop! Stop! Stop this!
Calm down, please. It's working as intended.
What are you doing? Are you mad? Turn off the machine right now!
Oh, well, these things happen. But there's no alternative if you want to get rid of the vermin. And I need the wood for heating.
You are so stupid.
Oh, great. I've got a visit from Miss Hypersensitivity. Wait,
Wait, is that your generic answer to every problem?
huh?
So yeah, she seemed. Oh wow, she even made a little grave for the little bird. Pretty sad actually. So yeah, was very upset about that. But I think we know why, because we know where she comes from, and maybe they just don't have this type of environment, and they take everything kind of like so sacred here, and we take it for granted. So we think, okay, yeah, it's unnecessary sacrifice if you want to say, but to her, it was like, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, come on. What's with all this fuss?
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you can't help me after all.
Help? Help with what, for Christ's sake? I am retired. I don't help anyone anymore. Oh, please, don't look so sad. Maybe it would be best... What? What's wrong with you?
Water. I need water.
Ew, is that blood down there? Let's take a look.
That's blood.
Please. I need some water, quickly.
Come on, Ben, to do something. Oh yeah, the lady's coughing out blood. No, okay. So yeah, it just seems like everything's kind of stiff in terms of the acting a little bit, but whatever. Who the hell could that be?
Now? Svensson.
Hello, Bent. This is Dr. Angus speaking. You sound a bit stressed out.
It's a bad time. I have a visitor.
What did I tell you about stress?
Please, Doc. The woman doesn't feel well. She has a seizure or...
We've talked about this 1,000 times, Bent. Your do-gooder complex even earned you a stay in the hospital. You are not responsible for the whole world.
What? But...
Please repeat. I am not responsible for the whole world.
Yeah, this is like a... I don't know if you want to say psychiatrist or whatever, but just shut her up and just repeat what the hell she says.
I am not responsible for the whole world.
That's it. Now, get some rest. Why don't you go fishing?
Because I don't want to be part of the overfishing of the seas?
What did I tell you?
I am not responsible for the whole world.
Just remember that. I'll call you tomorrow. So long.
Yes, so long. Okay, now, about you. Why don't you tell me what brings you here?
What brings me here? Okay. Mutual trust. My name is Faye. I am a time travel pilot. Confrontation. I come from the future. Mankind is facing extinction.
What's that? What are you talking about? And what is that note for?
Guidelines for trans-temporal contacting. I told them I couldn't do this.
No. Are you serious?
Salvador was right. Talk is useless.
Oh, please. Give me a break. Fine, you are from the future. Or from the Muppet Show. But what's that got to do with me? What do you want from me?
Your research.
Nonsense.
In my time, mankind is dying. Animals are dying, trees. The whole world is dying. Your research could prevent that.
I'm not responsible for the whole world.
Oh, but you are, Bent. Actually, you are the only one who can help me. The only one who can stop the worst from happening. You, Bent. And you alone are responsible for the whole world. You can't know that, but in 500 years from today, the world is a wasteland. Everything is destroyed. The surface uninhabitable. The last survivors live in bunkers below ground, and mankind teeters on the brink of extinction.
Well, that's fascinating.
Do you believe me?
Yes. Yes, of course.
That's the team. See?
All right, and you can actually take the time to go ahead and learn more about the team here and who they are. I honestly forgot all their names. All I know, well, most of them anyway. I know like this is a team lead, Quadi, there's Salvatore, Nigel. This girl we have right here is Faye. She's that's the one we're talking to right now, and she's the one telling us the story. And she's the one that a lot of people have issues with in terms of the actual voice acting and acting overall. it just seems like it almost seems like she doesn't even know how to speak properly, or like, I don't know. It just seems like there's no emotion, or like just no, I don't know, no oomph in what she says. And people are speculating and saying, well, they live underground, they live in bunkers, I mean, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, at the same time, all her other, all the other people here, they seem to be speaking just fine, including Salvador and the other guys and whatnot. It seems like sound like they spoke just fine. But I don't know. But that is something I always had a little thing with, was the game, was just the overall acting and like just portrayal of the scenes. It's like, just, I don't know. It didn't seem natural to me, I guess. But everything else about the game, like especially the story, it's something that I enjoyed very much, actually. And hopefully you guys would too, if you guys decide to, try this for yourselves or pick it up. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just stop the video around here anyway. Like, I'm not going to continue on anymore, because right after this, you pretty much finish the prologue and continue on with chapter 1 and whatnot. So, my overall thoughts and opinions about this game, since I already did beat it before, overall, I actually like the story quite a bit. Like I said before, it's kind of like an eco-thriller type of game where, the world's in danger, and it just seems that the story kind of had like a sense of like, I wouldn't say like kind of like an agenda to it, where you would say like we need to be more cautious of our environment and whatnot. I kind of felt the vibe of that, but I wouldn't necessarily put it like in a negative way. I mean, I say we kind of need to take a little bit more care of our environment, but it seems like this game like really kind of pushes it in a sense. But even and I thought I wouldn't be interested in something like that, but this game, it's to me, the story was still pretty good. And regarding like the overall gameplay, of course, point and click adventure, there are times, at least for me, where you may be wondering, what the hell do I do next? And there's also times we actually play these little mini games to go ahead and like continue on the story, and those can be quite fun, but also at the same time can be quite infuriating, depending on how you are in terms of puzzle solving. Like, I'm terrible at it, so that's why I was like, I really don't know what to do here. But I think that's why the game took me as long as it did, because it's like I got stuck at certain times and I didn't know what else to do. But I would say, if you guys are looking for a good point and click game, definitely check this one out. Or I would just say, in general, check anything out pretty much from Daedalic Entertainment. They are pretty damn good when it comes to point and click adventure games. I know the one that I think that really got good reviews, I believe, was Deponia. I think it has a sequel to it as well, but I know a lot of people talked about that. But even like other games that haven't like throughout their whole catalog of games, like including the Whispered World, and there's another one that seemed kind of more medieval-ish. I do have it in my Steam library. I just forgot the name of it. That's seriously how many games I have. I don't even know what the hell I have anymore. I don't even know the names of it. Thanks partially to Humble Bundles. I am not complaining, but hey. So yeah, I would say definitely check anything from them, and I think you guys would have a great time. And if you guys want to say if there's ever a chance I'm gonna do like a full walkthrough of this game or LP, I would say probably not. To me, point and click games, I mean, I love them, and there were a couple of them I was planning on LPing, but at the same time, I'm just not sure if it would be something great to do unless you like already know the game like the back of your hand. And even though I played this game before, beat it, I'm just not sure if I remember everything to go ahead and not waste people's time. So I don't think it's gonna be for me, but hey, never know. So I guess this is it for the very first episode of the Backlog Pyramid. I'm probably not the best. I probably could have looked up more research and whatnot, but overall, if you guys want to play a good point and click adventure game, and you guys are looking for something that's a little bit more that resembles, or how the hell I say this, has a story revolving around like the environment and whatnot, then definitely gives this one a shot. The story is a lot better than I expected it would be, especially with kind of like the plot twists and just the way the story progresses. I definitely thought it wasn't going to get that interesting, but it did. So, yeah, if you guys ever see it on sale, and if you guys, say, hey, should I pick it up? check out this video, or anyone for that matter. You know, this is pretty much the purpose why I make these videos. Is like, not only is it for me to actually check out the games I have in my library, but also to get an idea of what to or if I've already played the game already and people are wondering, you know, hey, should I pick it up? And this kind of acts like a review. So I say, go ahead and pick it up. It's not that bad. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the very first episode of the Backlog Pyramid. Hopefully this will be a long-running series, and maybe I get some good feedback on it. And we'll see where our next episode will lie. I have an idea what I'm going to actually cover next, and let's just say that it also kind of involves around the end of the world. And actually, the third game I have planned for the series kind of revolves around that as well. Let's just say they all have different circumstances in terms of how the hell the world approached that certain way. But we'll just have to wait and find out what games they'll be. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.